Whoa! Much better. Hey, how are you doing today? Let's just cut all the unnecessary bowing and scrapping and get to the very gist of it all at once. Nah, it doesn't really work this way. You gotta at least introduce yourself. Well, fair enough. Hey, Tony here. I'm a gaffer and a filmmaker. Well, but primarily a gaffer. And the rest of your questions will be taken care of later on. That's exactly the place for them. And remember, patience will be rewarded. I've racked my brain a lot trying to find proper words to explain what is it you are watching right now. In a nutshell, it's a Q&A show about technical elements of filmmaking process. Whether it's a small crew, a half-day music video with a 3.5-person crew, or it's a full-scale feature film with every possible department being present on set. It doesn't really matter. The structure always remains unchanged. It's just certain roles, they'll be assigned differently, and certain people will be wearing multiple hats. Just like myself right now. DPs will take first and second IC's duties. Gaffer usually takes over entire grip and electric responsibilities, and so on and so forth. Production assistants become inter-department helpers. Yeah, that's exactly where a sun grip name came from. Since it's a Q&A, questions will set the tone. And I'll be taking them naturally from everywhere, including, by the way, the comment section. And I strongly encourage you, that's probably first and last time I'm encouraging you whatever, but please ask them in the comment section. Challenging questions are also within my ballpark. Since I'm a gaffer, questions about lighting will get priority, but I'll gladly cover pretty much whatever my experience allows me to. In most challenging cases, I know folks to whom I can refer questions that I personally don't know how to respond to. Also, be aware that, well, first of all, I get distracted quite easily, and I tend to get into lengthy discussions quite easily. Unfortunately, I'm very critical in my conclusions. I just believe that it's important and it's better to voice out the unpleasant truth than a sweet flattery. Well, we'll see the rest of you on the bright side, the channel where questions will not only be answered, but also explained and even occasionally ridiculed and striking. Well, if we put it this naive way, then lights allow us, and obviously a camera, to see objects. Yeah, that easy. Captain Obvious to the rescue. Plainly speaking, an artist paints his pictures with the help of ink, oils, and brushes, and a good photographer does so with the help of framing. While a great one paints their photos with light. But in full seriousness, you'll be surprised how important the light is. In most cases, even more important than camera gear. No, I totally get it. It's cool and stuff to operate an expensive, powerful, and bulky piece of gear in your hands. Makes you feel and look important. I'm with you on this one. We also love playing with big guns. That's what we call large, bright, and energy-hungry fixtures on set. But Apple has already proved it numerous times.
Action! Good evening, and welcome to Apple Park.
having a professional crew on set with pro lights and pro gear, and you could shoot pretty much anything, including whether it be a feature film or an amazingly looking commercial on a lousy iPhone.
How much was it? How much was it?
They gave it to me.
So you're not gonna tell me how much was it?
Okay, they gave it to me.
I don't believe you.
Why?
One of our associates had an accident. Shit. He fell out of a window, boss.
So you killed someone?
No, it was the gravity that killed him.
Not that I'm insisting, but lighting during the filming needs as much of attention as anything else. Even if you're just shooting outdoors, well, frankly speaking, it's especially when you're shooting outdoors. And might think, why the hell would I need to add anything? It's already bright and sunny and nice outside, right? How? Well, first of all, tell me one thing. How is a movie different from a normal, regular life? Look, you see the same things on the screen, but somehow they look prettier and more interesting. That's because they seamlessly added lighting. Well, okay, they also seamlessly added what? Acting, makeup, directing, production value, and crafty, of course. But it's not the point, at least right now. This is also how amateur filmmaking differs from professionals, okay? Shots are filmed not as it happened, but as they were intended. How to develop a sense of beauty, you might ask? Well, I can't really help you here. It's a very individual thing, you know? But you know what? Start with becoming a really well-watched person. You'll be surprised, but it can be achieved not only by watching movies, but also paintings and other examples of fine art. Any visual quality example works. And guess what? Staring at TikToks and Instagram Reels doesn't count. And now keep your spirits up and stay on the bright side. Until we meet again.